What's up, guys? We're gonna be doing a bait review today. We're gonna let you guys in on the what baits that we use during summertime bass fishing. We're doing a tournament tomorrow. It's me and my brother Danny right here. We'll be fishing against Ty and Dustin, which Dustin couldn't make it today. He had the dentist appointment. First, we're gonna start off with
our hard baits.
Hard baits, yeah.
So, Damon, you go first.
Alright, the first thing that I like to use during summer bass fishing is whitetail spinnerbait right here. And I oftenly use this in clear water, not dirty water, but we have a lot of dirty water over here, so I'd use this around here. I caught about 6-7 bass on it in about 1-2 days, and you can see the paint chipped off right here because hitting it against rocks and throwing it underwater. I like to just reel in, don't really have to pop nothing with a spinnerbait. So what's yours, Danny?
Alright, so my first bait is I like to fish with these little buzz baits. I've never used this one yet, not the black one, but I have used this one right here. I haven't used the two black ones yet. I just got them, and I caught about, well, I'm gonna get this one. Well, I caught about 8 or 9 bass in about 45 to an hour, about on this bait, and riding down a bayou. And yeah, I think it's a really good bait. It's not as noisy as the big ones, like this one right here. Like, if you would tell, watch the difference. Hear it? Okay, now I'm gonna do this one. Don't make as much noise as a chatter noise. So yeah, that's my 2 baits that I like to use. And the next thing that I like to use is this spinner bait. It's the lime green and white tailed skirt spinner bait. And what I like to do is it helps against the just reel on the bank kind of thing. If I like to toss it next to the bank and just reel across it, and I caught about, not a lot, I caught about 5 in the bayou right there next to my buddy's Thai house, reeling across the lilies. Caught about 5 in about a day. It's not the best, but I like it. It's really fun to fish with. Okay, Damon, what's yours?
Alright, so I like to use this when the fish are hitting on top water. It's a baby popper right here. It got the extended tail on it to make more noise. And I like this little popper because it's actually for smaller bass, because right here in our bayou that we have right here where we fish, there's nothing more than a 3-pound bass. So I like to use these for little bass. And my other bait that I like to use is a shallow diving KVD crankbait. It got a green tint on the top and a silver tint on the bottom. I caught about 2 fish on this, and I haven't used it that much, but it's a good bait. I'm gonna hand it on to Danny. What's your next bait?
My next bait is a little spinner bait with a artificial bait on the lead head. This is it right here. So actually, I didn't find this myself. One of my friends found it, and he caught a lot of fish on it. But I just started using it. I caught about 10 in about 2 days. Yeah, it just depends on what kind of water you're fishing in. That's how you catch these fish, and I like it very much. And my next bait is the crankbait with a black tint on the top and a silver tint on the bottom. It dives about 4 to 6 feet. And occasionally, what you want to do for crankbaits is you want to cast it against rocks. And that's what they're made for. And this has the color of the rocks down here. I'm not sure if y'all is in color. And it chatters against the rocks, and the bass just come up and you hook them. And yeah, that's it for about and also hold on. Also, I like to fish with this jig. It's a purple and black jig, but I like to put a bait extended on it. It's a crawl, and I'm gonna show you that when I get to my soft baits. And yeah, that's about it. Damon, your turn.
All right. Well, I got about a 5-foot deep diving baby crankbait right here. It's like a banana color, and it got a bunch of little specks on it of different colors, green, red, and stuff like that. I don't use this too often. I never actually used it. It's about a month old. I never really used it before. But the other baits that I like to use is my chatterbait. The chatterbait runs through the water, clapping water to the head of the hook, and it makes noise which attracts bass. And the buzz bait that he uses, it's a smaller big buzz bait. It's a smaller version of the big buzz baits. It's not the tiny ones like brother Danny's using. It's actually just a smaller one. Your turn, Danny.
Also got
Your mom dropped my phone off?
yeah, I did.
Where she cooked?